Good morning. Welcome to Kehillat Sha'arei Torah's daily Sfirat HaOmer, counting the Omer and opportunities for spiritual growth, brought to you by Sfira in Our Lives, recent book by Chani Juravel. For Friday, May 27th, last night we counted 41 days of the Omer, Hayom Echad Ve'arba'im Yom, Shehem Chamisha Shavuos V'Shisha Yamim LaOmer. The Sfira for the day, the attributes that we're focusing on today, according to the Sfira account, are Yesod Shabi Yesod, bonding in bonding. About which she writes, being present, living in the moment, identifying with our reality. In truth, these are all forms of bonding, connecting with the here and the now. Today's Midah is Yesod of Yesod, the bonding element of our bonding. Today we evaluate whether we are successfully bonded to our lives and the people in it, and what may be holding us back if we're falling short. What might keep us from bonding fully, whether to the people in our lives or to the parts of our lives themselves? When we've been wounded, it's hard to put ourselves out there again, because how do I know I can trust this time? How do I know it's safe? Why might we have had a hard time bonding to certain pieces of our life, whether it's jobs or responsibilities, the roles we play or experiences of joy or sadness? The answer might lie in the fact that I may not want this in my life at all. I'm not really in it and living it because I want to keep myself open to the life that I feel I'm really supposed to have. So I'd rather stay on the fence. Keeping one foot out feels safer than admitting that this part of life actually belongs to me. The story that she tells is pretty much a story every day in this, which is enlightening. I was speaking with a young woman who was living with a very difficult situation. She had a child who was extremely high maintenance and taking a lot out of her. She told me, if this child wasn't in my life, I could really be living the life I'm supposed to be living. So I said, parenthetically adding a classic reframing by a therapist, I hear you, she said. Mrs. Juravel says to this person, I hear you, but what if the life you're living right now really is the life you're supposed to be living? She thought about it a bit and said, well, then I guess I would feel very different. That plays out in some form or another for all of us. Today's call to action: was there something that happened to you last week that really annoyed you? Think back to that hard time and imagine God holding you through the experience, gently loving you and lovingly rocking you and saying, this isn't going to be an easy day, but I'm here for you and I love you. It's tough, but you're going to get through it. You'll be okay. I'm rooting for you. It will all make sense one day. Then imagine how different that day would have felt and looked. Now think of doing that today and moving forward. Definitely an opportunity for a little spiritual exercise and growth there, to be sure. This evening, the onset of Shabbat, the earliest time to possibly make Shabbos, light candles and welcome in the holy Sabbath, 7:13, 13 minutes past 7. Candle lighting is at 8:30 this evening, and tomorrow morning we will daven at 9:15. It is Shabbos Chazak. We'll be finishing the book of Vayikra, the book of Leviticus. So please join us for that. It's also Shabbos Mevarchim. Rosh Chodesh is next week, and we are going to bless the new month this week. Hold on one second. Let me get you the Molad. The Molad, the reappearance of the moon in Jerusalem, the eternal and undivided capital of Israel, will take place on Monday evening, this coming Monday evening at 6:04 p.m. and two parts, two halakim. The Molad wird sein in Yerushalayim, Montag nach Mittag, 4 Minuten nach 6 Zeger mit 2 halakim. Rosh Chodesh will be Monday night and Tuesday. Shabbos concludes on at 9:42, and please remember that Sunday is Yom Yerushalayim, I believe the 55th anniversary of the reunification of Jerusalem under Jewish auspices in 1967. Please join us for Minyanim during the course of the week, and of course on Shabbos also. Have a wonderful Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom, all the very best.